It's going to be insane, and it is next.
Well, the contest is your main event. It is scheduled for one fall, two-in finish. And this match will be contested under Butcher's rules, which simply means anything goes.
Tell you what, if you're in the front row tonight in this match, be careful. Anything can happen. This match definitely not going to be rated PG.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Prince Nana and Mr. Ernesto Osiris, weighing 250 pounds. He is representing the Embassy, the Necro Butcher.
This match is rated E for Embassy. Embassy forever. The crown jewel, the Necro Butcher. Anything goes. This is the match that he likes.
What's up with the ladder?
You can use any weapon. If it's under the ring, if it's around the ring, if it's in the crowd, it's all legal here in this main event contest. And that means that Prince Nana and Mr. Ernesto Osiris can get physically involved if they so choose.
I'm a little worried about this. There's a wrench, screwdriver, a chair. I hope Homicide knows what he's doing and is ready for this.
Well, if you've never seen Homicide in a fight, Hog, get ready, because he is one of the most dangerous men in ROH history.
His opponent, from ringside, Georgia, Brooklyn, New York, weighing 218 pounds, the notorious 187 Homicide!
We've seen Homicide make his return to Ring of Honor. He was impressive.
Yeah, but that was a typical professional wrestling match with rules. Homicide has been in his fair share of street fights. He likes to carve people up with forks inside the ring. A sadistic man, to be sure.
We've heard him tell us the reason he came back to Ring of Honor to take his title, the World Championship.
You know, it was Jim Cornette that put Homicide into this matchup. Homicide made it known that he wants that world title. He wants to work his way into a title shot. But Cornette, who has history with Homicide in the past, they don't get along. Put him in a brutal street fight type of setting like this. Butcher's rules against Necro.
A duel with chairs. Boy, and Necro gets the first shot in. Right on the back.
Homicide wisely out to the floor. Try to get out of harm's way and maybe grab a weapon of his own. Whoa! Just launched that chair at his opponent. And setting that chair up on the floor.
Got it set up. He wants to put him in it. Throws him outside the ring.
And now it's Necro trying to crawl out of harm's way.
Up against that barricade. Here comes the chair again. Or maybe something even more dangerous.
You see some more plunder to put to use. A different chair.
And he pretty much used that one up. My goodness.
The notorious 187. Previous battles against Steve Corino, Colt Cabana. Bloody wars here in Ring of Honor.
Homicide giving Necro a little of his own medicine. Here comes the chair. My goodness! The chair right into the head of the Necro Butcher. Now he's having a few words with Paul Turner, the referee.
There's no rules. Anything goes in a match like this.
Necro getting a little of his own medicine here.
And Jim Cornette knows what Homicide is capable of.
Homicide back up in the ring, and Paul Turner checking to see if Necro's okay. Can he continue? The ladder! Remember, it was Necro who put all this into the ring, and now it's being used against him. And you see the blood on the head of the Necro Butcher.
He has been busted open at the hands of the notorious 187. away on that cut. Trying to cause more blood to flow.
I told you it was not safe to be in that front row.
Not safe to be either man in a match like this.
Unless you're Homicide, he's taking the big advantage here.
But we know what Necro is capable of and how he can recover from a beating.
What brutality in this match. Look at the bloody hand of Homicide.
He loves it. He loves doing damage like this.
An elbow, and he's really working on the head of the Necro Butcher. Problem is, I'm not sure how much is in that head.
Ripping the barricade apart to use that sign as a weapon.
No, that's dangerous. That's real dangerous.
Those signs have been known to shred the flesh of the wrestlers here in ROH. Those jagged edges can just slice you up.
I point exactly the edge of that sign like a razor blade. Look at Homicide. He's got a grin on his face. He loves this. And Necro better recover in a hurry or he's going to get hurt really bad. I told you this match was not rated PG. You see why.
You see Homicide just trying to intimidate Prince Nana and Mr. Ernesto Osiris should they decide to try to get involved, shooting death glares in their general direction before bringing the action back inside the ring.
This may be the first time we've seen both wrestlers inside the ring. Again, you saw Paul Turner asking Necro, can he continue?
It takes a lot to put away someone as tough as the Necro Butcher.
Trying to recover here. Look at Homicide with the kick.
Anything goes.
Slapped it into the table. Broke the table. It may have broken Necro.
Look at that display on the face of Homicide. He's out of his mind, but he loves it.
He has been so impressive here. Look at the blood. Look at that blood on the head of Necro Butcher.
The fans here in Philadelphia known to love their violence in professional wrestling and love seeing Homicide bringing that brand of professional wrestling back to Ring of Honor.
Fists right to the head again. Homicide definitely in control. How much of this can Necro take?
Oh,
look at the blood. It's just dripping from his head.
Yeah, he is losing blood at rapid rate, and Homicide, it looks like he's trying to set up for the cop killer. This will finish off Necro for good, but Ernie Osiris coming to his aid.
Ernest Osiris better be careful. There's a cop killer, and he used it on Osiris. I think Necro's done for. You see a smudge of blood on his face. Prince Nana wants none of this. He wants none of this.
Necro needs to do everything in his power to avoid absorbing the cop killer himself. Just throwing whatever he can at Homicide and now setting up a few chairs. Well, we've seen him destroy people's backs across chairs, positioned like that in the ring, and he's got Homicide.
Watch out for this, folks. Right on the top of the chairs, slams his back on it. The cover. The Necro Butcher somehow has come to life despite that blood on his head.
Homicide surviving that, got that shoulder up. Another chair now being put to use by Necro.
Got him up. Body slam with the chair. Right on the back of Homicide. And he is in big time pain.
I don't know how much more punishment the back of Homicide can absorb in this match. He may have to think about his well-being and his quest for the world title. Homicide can't afford to suffer a severe back injury here.
Homicide using a chair himself on the head, and my goodness, Look at the damage to the head of the Necro Butcher.
And now Homicide places the chair over his head. Oh no!
No, he's not going to do this.
Prince Nana trying to save his man, but he gets popped.
I told you, Prince Nana better be careful. Homicide means business.
But Necro's got him. How did he kick out?
How tough is Homicide?
Powerbombed like neck first on the chair, and he kicked out.
And again, Necro Butcher setting up those chairs. The sign of the embassy.
He's doing it all for Nana.
And he doesn't mind that blood.
Homicide almost lifeless at this point.
Obviously that chair to the head and the damage done there. Listen to the crowd behind Homicide. How about those kicks to break the hold? He's got something left. Ace Crusher right on the chair. He's got to get another Ace Crusher. Here comes the cover. 1, 2, 3. What a match! What a match! Homicide has won it.
Here is your winner, in a career 187, Homicide!
An unbelievable fight! Ace Crusher across the chairs. Necro tried to stay on his feet, absorbed a second, and the notorious 187 Homicide earns the victory in a match held under Butcher's rules. Another setback for Prince Nana and the embassy.
Yeah, Prince Nana, Ernesto Osiris, the Necro Butcher. That man Homicide overcame all of them. I am so impressed with what Homicide has brought to the ring here in Ring of Honor.
Is Davey Richards ready for his world title match against Roderick Strong at Final Battle?